Joe Biden's continuing his media tour to appeal to the masses, to appease all the naysayers who accuse him of, well, avoiding the media. And, of course, when you're a Democrat, you like to go to a friendly place to kick off your media tour. And when you're a Democrat, pretty much everything's a friendly place. You could go anywhere. You can go anywhere in the world. He chose his old buddy, former White House chief of staff under Bill Clinton, communications director under Bill Clinton, George Stephanopoulos, who now hosts ABC News. And George Stephanopoulos tried to ask him some really hard-hitting questions, got answers from Joe Biden that weren't necessarily true, and then never really asked him follow-up questions to say that's not true, much like he did with every interview he ever held with the former president, Donald Trump. Listen to how he kicked this off by talking about what else? COVID-19.
So you've set out your goals for the country, 100 million vaccine doses by next week, $100 million out the door, every American eligible for the vaccine adult American by May 1st, something close to normal on July 4th. But tell everyone, when is everything going to be normal for Americans?
All right, so here we go. He referenced the July 4th barbecue comment from last Thursday's, mini State of the Union address that Joe Biden gave, where he said, hey, look, if we all wear our masks, we can have a barbecue on July 4th. And that led to just like a myriad of memes telling Joe Biden, if you're waiting for the government to tell you to celebrate Independence Day, you're not understanding what independence is or how it works. Also, a lot of my friends in Texas were like, wait, y'all didn't stop barbecuing, did you? Say it ain't so. But Joe Biden made that promise, and now, not only is he backtracking on it, but guess who he's blaming for it not happening?
Well, first of all, I won't even be able to meet the July 4th deadline unless people listen, wear masks, wash their hands, and socially distance.
All right, so listen, you may not be able to have a July 4th barbecue. Things may not be back to normal by July 4th. If you don't wear your mask, if you don't social distance, if you don't wash your hands, as Joe Biden likes to say in his folksy Scrantonese. Joe Biden is all about getting things back to normal, but guess what? You're probably going to screw it up, America, because that's what Joe Biden thinks about Americans. Joe Biden thinks that Americans are just going to be there. You know what? We're going to withhold your July 4th celebrations from you unless you start acting like adults. If we don't do July 4th, it's not my fault. It's yours. That's how Democrats work. It's always someone else's fault. They make the promise, and when they can't deliver, they look for somebody to blame.
How do you get the politics out of this vaccine talk?
How do you get the politics out of it? Listen to what Joe Biden says about this. This did not shock me at all.
I honest to God thought we had it out. I honest to God thought that once we guaranteed we had enough vaccine for everybody, things would start to calm down. Well, they have calmed down a great deal. But I just don't understand this sort of macho thing about, I'm not going to get the vaccine, I have a right as an American, my freedom.
Listen to what Joe Biden just said. Joe Biden just said on national television, I don't understand rights and freedom. I don't understand people being macho saying, I have a right not to get the vaccine. I have freedom. Joe Biden admits he doesn't understand rights and freedom and why people think they have them.
I just don't understand this sort of macho thing about, I'm not going to get the vaccine. I have a right as an American, my freedom.
I don't get it. What's wrong with these Americans? It's like they think they have some kind of document that was signed by their founding fathers guaranteeing these rights that they keep talking about. It's like they believe this country was based on freedom and liberty and life and the pursuit of happiness. Is that who sold them that? We have the vaccine. We have enough vaccine for all y'all people. Go get it. And don't tell me about rights and freedom. I don't understand that crap.